Before we get started in today's video, the new throtl merch drop is here. All this stuff goes up for sale on May 21st. Every dollar you spend is an entry to win the Mustang. We've got new jet tag, new flat brim hat, little sticker pack here, and then the throtl muscle t-shirt. This is what's on the back. That's it, guys. Enjoy today's video. All right, see you in a bit. Man, that sounds good. When Mickey gives you the keys to the Mustang, you take that opportunity and you drive it. Right now, I'm heading over to Elite Finish, but before I do, I wanted to kind of give you guys a little behind the scenes scoop on the Mustang, because to be honest, this is the second time I've driven it. I drove it when it was almost 100% stock, and now that it has so many mods done to it, it is so nice in here. This steering wheel feels so good. So I love the suede, the black stripe. And then the other thing that's super different is this cluster. Hopefully you guys can see that really well on the camera. That digital cluster makes such a difference. Now, before I hopped in the car, Mickey told me to take this mode button and hit this twice. Whoa, 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 okay, that's sick. Okay, so change the cluster. Looks like I see a traction control off. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. And I don't know what else has changed. Let's pop her in reverse. Ooh, man, that is a direct shifter. Now it's time to head over to Elite Finish. I'm running late. We're gonna try to see if I can bring you guys along for the ride. That V8 noise just reminds me of the E92 M3 that I had. V8 sound is just so recognizable. Man, this thing handles on rails too. Let's open her up a little. Woo! She scoots. Man, it sounds great. Hopefully you guys can hear that. That V8 torque though. The gearbox is really nice. We'll take the fun way. I mean, I can totally see why people love these cars. This thing is sick. I like it a lot. I have never driven a Mustang. Wow, what a car. I was not expecting to like that car as much as I did. Really, really like it, and looks so sick now too. All the RTR stuff. But there's one thing that it's missing. Mickey and I both agree that a nice gloss black wrap would just tie kind of the aesthetics into this car. And one thing that we're doing here at Elite Finish today is we're not just putting a regular old wrap on top, like a 3M vinyl or something like that. We're actually gonna be applying a PPF film to the roof. It's gonna last way longer. They actually look way more glossier too than wrap. And just overall, it's gonna be the right choice for this car. All right, so this is the first time that I've seen the G82 M4, and this is a competition too?
Competition spec with the buckets, orange interior.
Oh man.
Matte white paint.
Wow.
Those seats are like,
oh my God, that is the coolest thing.
So comfy, but they hold you in perfectly. I love the seats.
Wow, those seats are epic. Good morning, sir.
How's it?
This is my new car. Damn, dude. That interior makes me forget about the grill.
It's being matte, I think that it does break up the front end a little bit.
Personally, I don't hate it as much as the internet hates it. I think the headlights are really sick.
Yeah.
So when you saw this car, it was almost stock, I think, completely.
Yeah, it looks totally.
Yeah, come a long way. It's got,
nice touch.
Yeah, the
throttle.
oil cooler in there. All the RTR stuff. The Anderson Composites hood, Anderson Composites side skirts, and the wing, and then RTR rear diffuser. Bunch of Steeda suspension parts. So this process is the same process as the M2 competition that we did here a couple months back. So this isn't like a regular wrap where you just do it dry. So you actually get the panel really wet. They're bringing it in right now, but it's like a soapy mixture. What is this sorcery? Is that hot water?
Hot water. How's the stretch better?
Is super glossy. That's crazy. It looks like paint. Like with a wrap, a lot of wraps you get a lot of orange peel. And granted, this isn't wiped down or anything yet, but if you guys can see that, it's like glass.
Well, we're back. I got my boy Ricky with me today, and we've got some more Mustang content. We're gonna continue where the boys over at Elite Finish left off with our black roof with some more accents. And I know that we're gonna be doing one of the modifications that you guys have been asking for since we got this car. We'd always planned to do these Euro taillights. They call them Euro taillights. I don't know why. I don't know if these were available only in Europe or something, but we went ahead and went with the black housing and the clear lights. They look awesome, and they're gonna look fantastic on our black and white Mustang.
That looks sick, dude.
And that's cool as they're LED, just like the factory lights, and they're plug and play. We also got a care package from our friends over at Premium Auto Styling. They sent us all kinds of cool goodies to add to our Mustang. We've got some blackout badging decals. We've got some other decals, tinted third brake light decal. We've got headlight decals, taillight decals. So these are actually an option. If you don't want to spend money on a pair of taillights, you can actually order up these taillight tint from Premium. They have a black version.
So this is a black version.
And these basically just black your taillights out and keep the red bar or clear bar, whatever you have. And this one is actually smoke. So you actually cover every lens on the taillight with these, and it blacks out the taillights. Pretty cool. And we also got these bumper inlays here. And these go where our brake duct guide parts go. I'll show you guys that. So they fill in this flat panel area right here. Huge shout out to Premium for sending us over this care package. It's gonna really transform the look of our Mustang and help us continue on with that white, black, and floral yellow theme. Also, one thing that a lot of people were asking about was the under tray. You can see here, this is the Ford Performance Pack under tray versus the base model under tray. And it's, you know, they look kind of the same when you just look at them like this, but if you really start to look closely, you can see it's gonna allow us to mount all of the side holes the way they're meant to be, whereas this one left a couple things unconnected, and I didn't like that. The other nice thing is it has a really aggressive brake duct ventilation area on both sides, which this one does not have, as you can see there. So it does add a little bit of performance aspect by allowing some air to come into the wheel housings. A little bit of trimming on the inner plastics here, like right here, to open this up, but we'll see once we get it on there. I'm not sure. So we're gonna go ahead and toss these parts on, and we'll bring you guys along for the ride. able to make these work. These are our factory splash shields for the base model tray. And as you can see, this one has an aggressive cooling duct underneath here that I explained earlier. Our base model GT one did not have that. If you don't have the right shields, it blocks that. Mute. Ricky's listening to Backstreet Boys again.
Blame me. Like I have full control of your radio.
Ricky just made some little 2-inch spacers, which I can't really see because I don't have a light under here. You can kind of see them right here. Like that. What's gonna allow a little bit of air to escape from under the engine. Looks nice because we got our Downstar washers on there and it's nice and sturdy. So it's not going anywhere. It's always a good day when the Downstar restock comes in. Shout out to my homeboy Frank over at Downstar Hardware. He's one of the hardest working guys in our industry. He builds a great product for us to use when we put these cars together. So shout out to Frank. Thanks for restocking our Downstar bin with all this awesome hardware. We got more of their aluminum washers, a bunch of M6 and M8 bolts and nuts that we use all the time on all these builds. I'm gonna go ahead and get these stocked away in our Downstar cabinet.
Look at it.
I'm gonna stay on this side. Look how sick that looks.
I gotta clean this, bro.
Are they on?
Oh!
Way different.
Damn.
Way better.
I like that. Oh man, what an upgrade. I mean, we knew this was gonna make a big difference, but that changes the whole look of the car. Wow. That might be the biggest upgrade we've made to the car.
I really like that.
Visually.
Now it's like the black goes all
Oh,
the way
there's two
across.
levels of red too. That's the brake lights, and that's the running lights. Ooh. Dang.
Dude. Oh, wow. Wow.
So that's the brake light, that's the running
Wait,
light.
how are you here?
Unlock.
Oh. Are they brighter?
Yeah.
They
Oh
look
my
bright.
god. It's like blindingly bright. Wow. Can it turn off? Dude, the clear looks.
It just ties,
Yeah.
ties the whole center section
Yeah,
together.
that's why I'm almost like this was, or maybe if this was yellow, floral yellow or something. Dang, that looks really aggressive.
Yeah, we got black. One of the things I love about Premium is they offer all of the stuff you need to get this job done properly. So we've got a surface prep here and a surface lube. So this is probably essentially like a soapy water concoction of some sort. And this is probably something alcohol based. It's gonna allow us to clean the surface. So we'll go ahead and toss a little bit of this on here. Nice clean rag. like it. It gives it that really three-dimensional.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, the light captures just the sides. Hey, I'm down with that actually. That's a good look. So these were the black pieces that I wasn't sure about. I really like the idea of maybe blacking this portion out here, but Premium sent over these. I actually kind of like it. I want to see it on the ground before I make a final decision. We're just gonna throw them on. They're just stickers, so they can come off whenever. But it's a unique thing, and it's something that they make, so I want to kind of show it. It does tie in well with our RTR brake air guide here. It actually hides it a little bit, so we may actually put some color on here or something just to make it stand out a bit. That's a wrap for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the updates to the car. I know a lot of it was basically cosmetic, but these are all things that, you know, we've had planned since I got the car. We saw your comments. A lot of people disliked the red tow hooks, so I went ahead and blacked those out, put a little color on them so that if we do go to the track, it's a usable thing. It's not just a tow hook that's illegal. They have to be a different color than the car. So the major takeaways are the roof. Huge shout out to throtlVIP Finish for knocking it out. It looks great, and it ties all the carbon together, which is really cool. And then the clear taillights as well. The Euro tails were something I wanted for this car the minute I got it. I think it really ties the rear end together too, keeps that black and white theme going. Huge shout out to our partners Premium Auto Styling and throtlVIP Finish for helping us out with these ventures with the car today. So hit that subscribe button, leave us some thumbs up, and leave us a few comments down below. We'd love to hear your feedback. We'll see you in the next one. Time for me to head home, but if you guys haven't already entered to win our Mustang, this thing is epic and I'm gonna hate to see it go. Head on over to throtl.com. Every dollar you spend on merchandise or car parts is an entry to win this thing. If you're a VIP member, every dollar you spend is 5 entries, so definitely consider joining our VIP program. There's a lot more cool things that come along with it as well than just entries. So I'm gonna head home now. Don't forget to get entered, guys. I hope I'm handing one of you the keys.
I was the one getting blamed for everything, and then Quinn showed up, and then like everything just transferred over to Quinn.
Quinn.
Who meets the oil with Quinn? Quinn.
Oh, that actually was Quinn.
Yeah, I'll take that one. You got it.
See? Cinco de in your mouth.
Hey. Cinco de Mayo.
Over and out, Vic. Over and out.